Welcome back everyone, hope we are well. So I finally bought myself a Seiko SKX. I mean, it took me a long time to make this purchase, but I'm so glad that I finally did it, and I wanted to share this watch with you guys today. And I think this will stay in my collection for a long time. But again, before we start with the video, if you like this channel and like my videos, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It really encourages me to keep making these videos for you, and it really helps in keeping this channel alive. So if you are watching my videos unsubscribed, please take this opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get straight into this into the review of this very beloved Seiko SKX. The reference number for the watch that I have here with me today is SKX900J1. I decided to go for this Pepsi bezel because I don't have a Pepsi bezel watch in my collection. I've got a Citizen Pro Master which has a Coke bezel, so this is a perfect addition to my collection, and this sort of fulfills the missing link in my collection as well. Quickly talking about the dimensions, we have a case that measures at 42 millimeters across. The lug length is 46 millimeters. The case thickness is 13.5 millimeters. And the lug width is 22 millimeters on this watch. The case is made out of stainless steel. We have polished look all around, including the space between the lugs and on both sides, and on the unsigned crown as well. The only brushed part on the case that I managed to find is on the top of the lugs, which has this the brushed look. Looking at the dial, we have Seiko's Hardlex crystal on the top, and this blue dial goes really well with the with these white luminous hands and luminous markers, and the lume is absolutely great on this watch. We'll do a lume check a bit later on as well, but it is quite legible and really strong as well. Staying on the dial for now, we have a minute track that runs around the outer ring. We have Seiko automatic written just underneath 12 o'clock. Then we have divers 200 meters and 21 joules written just above 6 o'clock. As you can see, this watch is made in Japan, and we have the day and date function at 3 o'clock. Setting the day and date is quite simple and straightforward. This is a screw down crown, which obviously helps in achieving that 200 meters of water resistance. You unscrew the crown right and pull it out to position 1, and rotating the crown in a clockwise position will change the date. Rotate the crown in an anti-clockwise position will change the day. This watch has two options. You can either choose Arabic or English for the day. When you pull the crown out to its final position, you'll be able to change or set the time on this watch. Again, the legibility of the lume is quite great on this watch. So let's have a quick lume check as well. I'll turn the lights off in the room so we can check the quality of the lume. Here we go. And the other thing I really like about this lume is it is quite immediate. There's no lag, like it sort of lights up straight away. Now you can see we have a pip lume, and you can see the seconds hand in action as well, with that lollipop lume circling in the video at the moment. And the quality of the lume is absolutely great. It is really legible, really strong, and this is Seiko's lume, so this will last you forever. So yeah, really happy and satisfied with the quality of the lume on this watch. Alright, let's turn the lights back on so we can carry on with the rest of our review. Okay, we do have a 120 click unidirectional bezel on this watch, and again, the bezel is it has a really nice click function to it as well. Rotation is really nice. It feels really well made. No problems with this one at all, and it does align really well as well. Now, how many times have we seen Seiko watches where the bezels never aligned? So but no, not that problem with this particular timepiece at all. I really like the look of this watch, and the finishing is really crisp and nice on the case and the bezel and the dial. I was quickly comparing this watch with with Seiko 5 Sport that I happen to have with me at the time, and I could see some clear differences in the quality and the finishing as well. This watch, I mean, this watch was in a league of its own when I compared it with the with Seiko 5. Now, the only reason I compared it with Seiko 5 because the way they look, they're so similar in their appearance and structure. So I just wanted to sort of have a quick look at both of these watches together. Let's have a quick look at the case back as well. I'll quickly wipe off the case back so you guys don't have to see any fingerprints there. So here we go. We do have a screwed down stainless steel closed case back. You can see some information about the watch there as well, and you can see the movement written there as well, which is 7 S26 on this one. Now I think this movement was introduced by Seiko in around 1996, so it was around the same time this watch was brought to the market as well. Just quickly talking about the movement, it has 21 joules, 21,600 beats per hour, gives you approximately 41 hours of power reserve, no hacking or hand winding on this movement. Now that can be a bit of a letdown for a lot of people, but I'm comfortable with having this movement in this watch. The tolerance is not great from what I've heard. It does lose quite a few seconds per day, but on some occasions it has done really well. So I'll see how this watch will behave over the next week or so. I'll keep monitoring the tolerance and the accuracy on this movement, but I'm comfortable having this movement in this watch. The only thing that I don't really like about this watch, it has to be this strap. I mean, Seiko could have done better with the quality of this strap. I mean, it is really hard, and it is not comfortable at all. Now, some people may like this rubber strap, but I'm not a big fan of this strap, to be honest with you. And I'm changing this strap. I have a stainless steel Jubilee bracelet on the way already, so I will have that by next week, and I will replace it immediately. I have been wearing this watch for the last couple of days, and I haven't been able to wear it for a longer period of times because this strap hasn't been really comfortable on my wrist, and I started to feel discomfort after the first hour or so of wearing this strap. But just to give you a quick close up, we have a buckle with a matte look, and then this keeper, which is quite big. It's kind of two keepers stuck together, and it is. I mean, qualities on this strap is not the best, but that's the only flaw. I mean, some people might not like the movement as well. You might replace it with a better movement, but for myself, I'm perfectly okay with having that movement. I'll put this on my 7-inch wrist now to give you an idea how this stacks up on my wrist. So there is a slight bump on the case back, but it is not that visible though. So I'll just quickly show you what I mean. So here you go. You can't really see, to be honest with you, when it is on your wrist. And it does look really nice. I mean, the finishing on this watch is just absolutely great, and for the price point as well, it is just beautiful. I really like the finishing and the way this watch is put together by Seiko. I always wanted an SKX in my collection, and I'm so glad that I finally made this purchase and made this decision to add this watch to my collection. Here you go, another final look. This is the strap. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. So this concludes our review of this very beautiful looking Seiko SKX. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you.